Welcome back to the channel, friends. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Little subscribe button down in there, just hit it. It's free, costs you nothing, and it helps us out a ton. So with that being said, today we're going to show you guys the pour of the $15,000 house slab, and we'll get into more details about the cost and all that later on in the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so unfortunately I was not here for the process of them pouring the slab. Brandy came out here at the camera. Noah, the one that was in charge of the whole project while I was gone, he did all the filming, and so they have a lot of footage for me, so I'm putting it all together for you guys. But just a real quick history, I guess, how big the slab is before we keep going into the video. So this slab is 1,980 square feet. You can do the math. I think it's 45 by 44, if I remember correctly. Whatever it was, equals right at 2,000 square feet. And the cost of this total wise, getting bids in your area may be different from the bids in our area, but an average bid is anywhere from $7 to $8 a square foot, so you guys can figure it up that way. So this was right at $15,000 to get this whole pad poured. That's the footing, the rebar, and all that. We're going to come back and later on in the video, we'll walk through all the stuff, all the plumbing and all that, and talk about the anchors and all that, what we're going to do. But I just want to give you a quick history on that. It has a thickened edge, and we also put a thickened place for what a lot of people don't think of is their fireplace. And we actually have an 8-inch little, I think 8-foot by 4-foot pad for the fireplace, reinforced with some more of the fiberglass rebar that they used. And I think they did a great job. Overall, looking at it, we've got a lot of rain on it. I hadn't hardly see any rain settling anywhere. That means there's no low spots. My old house that we did, we had low spots everywhere. It just wasn't a very good pour, wasn't a very good finish job. But so far with seeing this, I think they did a great job. So let's get back into them doing some work, and then we'll jump back in here and we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about everything and show you some actually in detail, and maybe even throw the drone up. Okay, if you guys pay attention closely, you can see the rebar. We'll get a lot of questions on why didn't you put the spacers in there, but if you got to watch carefully, these workers, they know what they're doing, and they pull the rebar up to get it up into the concrete itself. And you can see it if you look to the bottom left of the screen how it's higher. And as you see them working, they use their tools and they'll actually lift it up. Obviously, you can tell these guys are skilled and they know what they're doing. This isn't the first one. So yeah, spacers aren't necessary. Would they be nice to have? Probably, but you don't have to have them. So that's just one step that they can do on the fly. Here we go. Look at them. Let's watch them work a little bit here. Zoom in. Noah's doing a little bit of filming here for me. Big shout out to him. Thanks for doing that. Save Brandy a little bit of time because she had some other things to do. It just unfortunate that I wasn't able to be here at the time, but it got done. Looks great, and let's continue to watch them get this thing done.
No, vale. Ahorita con el mapa se ve.
Okay, you can see they're using the 2x4. It helps get it level, and then they'll come back at the end. You'll see them using the machine. It looks like a big fan that they're just spinning on top of it. That's where they're finishing it right now. They're getting it to grade with that, so they can make it to that point where they can get their machine out and really do the finished job. So we'll get to that in just a minute.
Boricua, todas las pinches ollas que llenan un bote.
Have you even checked on Bobby at all since I was gone?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
No, I've looked at him every day. I want him to be able to get out, but I don't want to rush it.
Okay, so the pour is done, but before we go over there and finish up and talk about and show some stuff, let's go check on Bobby because we get a lot of questions about how Bobby the peacock is doing. So yeah, check it out. What?
Is this one of his feathers?
Is it?
That's one of his little feathers.
He shed a little feather.
They're pretty.
Look at the pigger coming over here.
No eggs today, boys.
There might be. You might give him one. Bobby, how are you doing? He's doing
really good.
So we get a lot of comments asking about Bobby. He is doing good. I'm sure he wants out just like the ladies do, but they're fine in here for probably another few days.
It feels really cool out here too.
It is nice out here today. You want to get any eggs in? Are you letting them sit on
the middle? Well, we tried to let them be in this one, and then they decided this one. Now they're on all three.
Okay, so as long as we continue to get these eggs every day and those far ones every day, they can sit on the middle ones and hatch them out. Watch out for your friend, the banana spider.
I know, the girls left it in here.
Yeah.
Well, this one is now super dirty.
How's that dirty already?
I don't know.
The eggs are all dirty?
Yeah.
They're pooping in there or something.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think there's. Okay, I got a solution to that. See this? Oh, maybe. Yep, they'll have to start doing that at night because they're getting in there and they're sleeping and they're pooping on it.
Oh, okay.
So every night the girls have to come out here. If I can get it now, they're not gonna be stuck. Just like that. Just realized that.
Well.
So other than the poopy eggs, Bobby is doing good. If I can get a close up for him.
It feels like it's gonna break.
Bobby, I can't see you. You're in the shadows.
I can't do this. Oh, there we go.
It takes a little practice.
Do we leave those?
Yeah, we'll leave them for now. We'll wait till the girls get home, and then we'll come back out here.
Oh, they've been laying over here sometimes.
They're laying over there. You can give those to the pigs. Gabby wants them back. Give it to Gabby and Gracie.
People get bothered by us wasting the eggs.
They're not wasting.
We eat them, but then if the animals eat them, it's not wasting.
It's not wasting all of them. Aren't just chucking them into the woods. Give one to Gabby and Gracie.
See it? Good girl.
Oh yeah, Gabby loves eggs. Oh, easy, Gabby. Sit.
No, man.
What has got into you, little girl?
Hey.
Yeah, Gracie, you already got one. Get back, Gracie. Well, okay. Gabby, come here. Gabby.
Easy.
All right, give her that one.
Thank you.
Gabby, I can't believe you just jumped up like that. She never does that.
Because Gracie was going to get it.
She got excited.
Gabby, that's not nice. Gracie.
So we have taught Gabby to go easy, but her daughter got an egg first. Yeah, that wasn't easy at all, Gabby. So I need to come out here and feed the pigs in a little bit, fill up their feeder, and we won't show you any of that. Me and Brandon will walk over there and talk about the cost and all that. Yeah, I already told you the breakdown, but we need to go over the porches and all that. So let's walk back over there, show you the finished product. Stay tuned till the end because I'm gonna throw my drone up in the air and we'll get an aerial view of it so you guys can enjoy that. I haven't seen it from above in a while, so I'm interested to actually putting it up and seeing myself also. Okay, you can see. They got it completely done. That's where my electrical is going to come in right there. And then my plumbing. There's the main water line. And then here's the main water line. The shadow's not in the way. So here's the main water line. This is going to the island. These two go to the island. It's nice and smooth, isn't it?
Not the island.
Yeah, those two go to the island.
Oh, I thought you meant like this was the island.
No,
like,
it's over here. And there's the bathroom. They did a good job finishing around. There's a toilet and that's a vent for it. The shower and the bathtub with a vent. And then here is, what do you think this is, Brandy? You got to guess what that is. What do you think it is?
I don't even know where we're at. This is the laundry room.
That's the bath. This is the bathroom.
What'd you say? I don't know.
This is the vanity. This is the drain to the vanity.
Oh, okay.
And so the lines, we'll run the water lines.
You designed it.
I didn't design it. We'll run the water lines through the walls here. And then we'll come over here to the island. You guys can see it. We got the electrical ran over to there, and then that's going to be the pot filler and the pot filler and what else, Brandy? What do you think? What else that goes to? The water line over there. Refrigerator for ice.
Oh well.
Ice machine. Yep. And then here's the hot water that was over there.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, obviously the refrigerator's not right there.
No, you run water line through the wall to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So then here is the girls' bedroom. Or not bedroom, bathroom. That's actually going to be the sink, the toilet, and the bathtub shower combo. So what's next on the plans? Ordering our lumber. We learned on our last house, you don't pay it all at forward because you'll have a hard time getting people to come back after they did it. So I'm not saying no one would do that, but I'm just saying in general, keep everyone honest. You pay for most people let you pay for the work they did.
Yes, and that's what we did with him too. There was times where he said, it's okay, just next time, but we wanted to make sure he got paid for what work he had done.
Absolutely.
So we just paid him as he did it, nothing ahead of time, but also didn't owe him.
Yeah, so it all usually always works out. If the people are honest and do a good job and stuff like that, they don't have a problem with you paying as the work is done. But if you ever come across someone that's real sketchy, like, no, I need it all up front, you might wait a little bit on that. But overall, I'm super satisfied with the job they did. Like I said, this cost us $15,000. I don't know how much it cost in your area. We don't usually talk about how much things are, but we're building a house. People want
to know.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, $7 to $8 a square foot is normal around here in Oklahoma, just depending. So that might be the same in your area. Leave me some comments down below if that's the same in your area, or if it's higher in your area, or what. But overall,
well, and we're not talking about like vehicles and just buying houses and stuff. This is like going from the ground up, so it is helpful to know, like, hey, just for the basics before you throw in like preferences and granite or anything like that. You know what I mean? You're just doing it by step. Like, this is how much it's going to cost, unless you can do something like that on your own. Yep, that's how much it costs to.
So I would love to be able to do the concrete work myself. There's no way me and Brandy could do that by ourselves. Never done it before. Wouldn't even want to attempt it. That's like a really important step. And you leave that for the experts. Now, if I was here, I could have got out there and helped them do all that, but I'd probably have been more in their way than anything. But other than that, this is like the big step that we got done, so we can move forward to the actual framing and the house build. That's what I'm excited about. We found out today some few things like on the lumber and windows and all that. We'll go into discussion on that in the next video. But I think that's all we got for you guys in today's video. If you have any more questions about any of this, we're going to be open about cost and stuff like that. Not in a bragging way whatsoever. You guys know we're doing this out of pocket. So as we get paychecks, we are doing things. We don't have money just saved up where we can just build a whole house. And
like I said, it would be helpful if these are kind of how to do videos. You need to know how much it costs too.
Yeah, it helps. It helps a lot.
You can't just say like, hey, here's how you do the plumbing, and then not give the people any clue of how much the
I don't know if I ever said how much the plumbing cost was, because I did it myself. It was just material cost probably.
Well, I just use that as an example. It is helpful to know how much things cost.
Yeah. That's always my big question when people do house stuff. Well, how much was that?
Yeah. You
don't want to be rude and ask them, but we're going to be open about this.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not giving. You're not just asking someone how much did you pay for your house, because that doesn't even necessarily mean how much it's worth. Yeah, for sure. Like nowadays, especially, we're just saying as these steps go, here's how much it costs in our area to do it. We're going to try to be transparent, I guess, as possible. And as material goes up and down, things will change in your area. So that's how much it is on that. That's the $15,000 slab. Our other house was like $21,000. That was 3 years ago. It's just way bigger. We went from the $3,000. I didn't ever really see how much it broke down into.
Now that's not including the porches. They're going to come back and do the porches. You do that later down in the road. And I think usually between $350 and $450 a square foot on porches, because they don't have the.
So you're saying for like
living
I didn't
area.
Hear that part. So you're saying if you take like our 1980 square foot
times 7, between 7 and 8.
That's what it usually ends up being. Okay. Even though we paid it in different time frames. So
that doesn't, like I said, doesn't include porches. Porches is a good estimate to get how much your porches are. Measure porches if they're 20 by 10. That's, what is that? 200 square foot. So times that by 350 to 450, depending on your area. That's how much you get for that porch. I hope that helps you guys out some. If you guys enjoyed today's video, what should they do, Mary?
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button. Subscribe. We really appreciate if you guys subscribe and stick around for this build. Thanks for all the support you do give us, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.